everybody, it's Jumandy52, and I am working on my Black Knight kill count for Trimmed Comp-Cape. Really quick, in case you're wondering how to check, you just open up your wanted, and as you can see, I'm an adept. That means that I've killed 800 of 1300. I know I've killed more than that. I don't know how many more. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and, show you, like, the best way to do it is this little dungeon thingy. And this is in the Taverley dungeon. I recommend you have, like, 70 agility. I'm a combat level 125, so obviously, I'm not taking a lot of damage. I don't really, like, need anything here. I'm just trolling around picking up some random drops, but, nothing really serious. They can drop effigies. They cannot drop clue scrolls, and they can drop, anything on the Ring of Wealth table. I have yet to see my Ring of Wealth shines brightly, so I don't know if, I've just simply been unlucky with Ring of Wealth drops, or if Jagex removed that, or whatever. I haven't really done any mass killing for a while, and the stuff that I've slayed hasn't seen it either. Anyway, I just want to come in here and have some fun showing you this is the best way, this is the fastest way. This has taken me, less than 3 hours, honestly. I could have, shaved off some time, done better, I'm sure, but I'm pretty happy because I remember being a low-level player thinking this was going to take ages, and I hadn't started on it yet, and, now I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to cannon in here. So, yeah, so that's fun. I'm having a good time with this, and I'm just, like, chilling out and killing stuff. So while I'm killing stuff, and until I reach that ranking, how about we talk about some of the recent updates? Over 151, was it? Hunter and thieving bots with over 150 million experience were banned from and removed from the high scores. That's fantastic. As someone who has 200 mils, I'm very excited about that, and I obviously appreciate Jagex taking that effort to remove those things from the high scores. If you think somebody's cheating, always report them. I mean, we don't actually know what goes on the other end of Jagex, but when they see action, taken, it's nice, because we know Jagex does actually care. What else? High-profile dicing accounts banned for real-world trading. The first thing I did when that dicing thing came up was I checked all of my dicing friends to see if any of them were banned. They were not, so I assume that they were all legit. I haven't been caught yet, but I like to think my friends are legit if they tell me they're legit. Just like I'm going to tell you I'm legit, and I know that you guys love hearing that, and I appreciate that you all believe me, because I am. Anyway, regardless, I watched the videos of some of them. I know that some of them were, actually heroes of some of my friends, and they're really disappointed in them. Not Jagex, but the actual players, for lying and deceiving them and all that stuff. I get it when they asked, well, would you do the same thing? I have to say no, because I'm playing RuneScape as a game, not as a career move, and I'm enjoying the challenge of trying to get all 200 mils and the Trimmed Comp-Cape, and that's fun. But I think that it destroys the integrity of a game when somebody cheats, and you can't say that, well, everyone else is doing it, I may as well do it too, because you're simply just encouraging people to do it. And it's like, it's better for everybody if you do things legit. And if you had told me that I could have had my real world traded my 200 million construction XP and not been caught, here's a free pass to do it, Jagex will look the other way, I guarantee it, I still wouldn't have done it. It was worth all of the hard work and effort I put into it. And people who real world trade don't understand that. People who, cheat, they don't understand what it's like to have a true achievement of their own, because they've never actually achieved it, even if their account has the achievement. And I believe that making the money for something is as good as, working towards the achievement. Alright, Tuesday's update. Squeal of Fortune, the navigation bar, and Simon Templeton accepting noted items. Those are the highlights of it. I think there was some other, graphical glitches and updates and stuff, but, yeah, the navigation bar, really fantastic. That's this thing at the top. This is home, support, forums, and subscribe. Every time you log in, you might have to disable it, and that's disabled by going into your settings, and it's for changing your graphical settings. If you go in there, I can't because I'm in combat. I'm so used to that thing being up there that I honestly don't care anymore. So, but I know a lot of my friends are very happy to have that gone, so, great, fantastic. What else? We had a new free emote, and I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity to show it to you. Wow, that's cool. That was obviously what happens when you try to do the new rest emote while in combat. That actually looked pretty cool, pretty kung fu-y. Can't rest during combat, so you'd have to time it better. But that actually looked really awesome. Anyway, the emote's this rest emote. You stand on your head, you put your hand over your face like you're plugging your nose, which I don't really get. Okay, it's awesome that the emote was free. It's always awesome when there's a new emote. But the emote itself actually is not that awesome. I think if I had bought it, I would have been disappointed. But I didn't buy it, so I'm not disappointed. There, now I can show you. See that? Yeah, you're just like covering your nose. I don't get it. Probably pretty painful on little Jamandi right there because, wearing bandos and all that, it's heavy. So, I will spare you of your torture before you like break your back or something. So down here, as you can see, I'm still like killing stuff, and I really don't know how many left to go. But there shouldn't be that many more, which is why I just decided to start hitting record, because it really shouldn't last that much longer. But I'm going to have to leave for work soon, so I'll be disappointed if I don't get it all done before then. But this hasn't even been 3 hours yet, which is why I'm estimating 3 hours of work to do it. There is a guide on the RuneScape wiki that calls 750 kills an hour, which is 750 and 750 is a total of 1,500, and you only need to kill 1,300. But I haven't done Temple at Seniston, so I don't have Soul Split, and, it also said 4,000 cannonballs, and I had 2.3k left when I hit 800, and that meant I had 500 more, so I don't think you even need 4,000, but, that might vary based on your range level. Really quick here, and credits go to the RuneScape wiki, not the Jagex one, but the other one that players can edit, because it lists the kills and some information, so I'm just going to go ahead and show that to you. You have no rank at 0 Black Knights. Once you've completed Wanted, you earn the Novice rank, which is 100 Black Knight kills. Peon is at 200, Page is at 300, Noble is at 500, Adept is at 800, and finally the Master White Knight ranking, which is a requirement for the Cop Cape, is 1,300 Black Knights. Talking to Survivin will not show you how many that you have killed. You must open your quest guide and open up the Wanted quest to see how many that you have left. It only shows you your rank, of course, and not your total, so you could have anywhere between 1 and up to 500, between Adept and the other. But, like I said, I've been at this for a while, and I expect that rank any time now, so I really don't think that you're going to have to watch me kill like 500. And if that's the case, then I apologize, because I really have no way of checking. The reason why I'm doing this now is because in the evolution of combat, I don't even get it, so this is my unintelligent blabber about it. The XP for killing things lower than you is like either reduced or doesn't exist or something like that. And since there's obviously a great difference between combat level 33 and 125, and that there's a big difference between combat level 186, which is what I am in the beta, versus I don't know what combat level they'll be, I'm not looking forward to such a potential lack of XP. So, I'm doing it now, as well as the fact that I'm clearly too tired to quest. I still have 9 left, but I'm not unhappy about that. It's actually pretty good. So, the beta has some stuff in there that's really cool that is fun, but God, sorry, forgive me. As you can see, I'm tired. But I'm not liking the changes to SC. As you know, I'm in a non-combat SC clan, and before you start dissing me about my ability to potentially PK or kill players or do combat, I can take out anyone. Okay, that's probably some dangerous words there. I can take out almost anyone there. But I non-combat makes more sense because 12-minute versus 20-minute for 22 points. I'll take the 12-minute games, thanks. And when you played over 4,000 games for 200 mil construction XP, you have the right to decide that you want to play 12-minute games. That's why it took me 3 years and not 5. Anyway, that was a troll right there. I did a lot of XP wasting as a new player. You know, I knew what I wanted, but I didn't actually act on it until, like, the last year, the third year. Anyway, some of you are probably thinking, well, this is really retarded that you're going for these comp cape requirements and you're not even maxed yet, and you're going for these trimmed comp cape requirements and you don't even have normal comp. But I'm just doing whatever sounds fun. And, you know, the trimmed comp cape requirements is a great thing to do. Open up RuneScape, not sure what to do. You know what, I can nail on this and this will be good. Yeah, so this is fun. God. Enough with the yawning, Luke. Seriously, what is wrong with you? Anyway, I've just been really tired and all that, and that comes from working 2 jobs and then trying to squeeze in RuneScape, and it's not fun. At this point, you could argue, well, you know, school's better because you can play RuneScape while you're in class or whatever. You know, okay, maybe that's a better career for a RuneScape player, but hopefully, I don't talk about my personal life very much here on YouTube, but I'm actually going to, for once. I'm hoping to get a new job, fingers crossed, because it'll be like an office job, and that's good, because that means my own computer, and the ability to play RuneScape. Cough, AFK Castle Wars games, cough. I mean, what? But no, seriously, I'm very excited about that. I'm also hoping to move out of my notorious parents' garage. A funny story, because you get the funny stories with Luke today, is that when I was in a youth class 3 years ago, we all took this little quiz about what we were going to be when we grew up. It was a really erratic thing. Basically, when it came out, when we compared our lifestyles as well as what we wanted out of our career, what we do. This was 3 years ago when I was 1 year into RuneScape. It was determined that I was probably going to be that person who's up at 2 in the morning in my parents' basement playing RuneScape. If we had a basement, that's where I'd be playing RuneScape. So, I guess my youth leaders were pretty smart. But as you can see, I do a lot more than RuneScape. I know a lot of you are curious, you know, what do I do? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about me. I live in a part of town where there's a lot of different refugees who show up. They don't speak English or whatever, or they do speak English, but not very well, and their kids obviously are going to the schools nearby. About 10 years ago, oh my God, I sound old. About 10 years ago, I started teaching these kids English, and I do it all summer. Summer's almost gone now, but I've done it almost every summer. This summer was a little bit of an exception. There just wasn't a lot of time for it. I took up, you know, babysitting, and I've done babysitting off and on for 3 years, but I finally got a solid family that everything's working with. 2 very amazing little boys who are very creative. Hilarious, extremely funny, a lot of fun. If you ever get the opportunity to hang out with kids, do it. It's worth it. You're investing in their future as well as your own. But the 4-year-old's always telling me Minecraft is better than RuneScape. He's not allowed to play RuneScape because he's, you know, 4. But he plays Minecraft, and he has a lot of fun with that. And I'm happy that he has a lot of fun with that, but he doesn't understand RuneScape is greater than Minecraft. Anywho, Those two boys, they're amazing. They're fun. Uh, it's great. So I babysit them 2 to 3 times a week. So that's where I've been some of the time, and I've also been working on an internship that is my second job, and I'm just having a lot of fun with that. It's a political campaign. I'll spare you guys all the details and which party because you don't need all that interrupting your game. But I am going to say it's definitely a worthy cause. It is very, very good for, futures as well. It's going to look really good on a resume. Over the course of this summer, as well as the next couple months, I'll have over 1,000 hours, probably like 1,100 hours, poured into this campaign. So that is very good. I'm very excited about that, and I can't believe all the things I just said because I just uncovered myself and as a someone who actually has a real life. So I get up at like 6 in the morning, and I hang out with my mom, maybe upload a YouTube video like this one. Usually they're recorded the day before the upload, so it's actually Thursday, and it's probably Friday when you're watching this, or later, because maybe you subbed my channel. It might even be a year from now. Anyway, I have a 1 in 7 chance of getting that equation right, though, so, it might be a Friday when you watch this. But it was recorded on the Thursday, if that counts for anything. So I'll hang out with my mom and a couple of my friends, and hang out with my clanmates a little, check the website, check my email, check my Facebook, and I'll skip the Facebook, all this while RuneScape loads and I log in, maybe hit up the GE or some Ivy or something while I get started, and then I run to the bank and I pick a task to do for the day, and that's what I do. It's been questing of late, one after another, which has been fun. Again, Ivy while checking out some guides, but, yeah, so it's been really good. So today's task obviously is the White Knights. I was hoping to wrap this up before I had to go for work, but I'm not sure that'll be the case. So I'll come home around like 10 o'clock, maybe 8, sometimes 8, sometimes 10, hit up RuneScape for a couple hours, and then go to bed. So it's a very long and monotonous day. It's really crunched hard on my play hours. You don't notice it until you're gone for large breaks at a time. But I've had fun, and it's been a good summer. I am looking forward to things settling down. I'm hoping to grab me a new job, which is going to make playing RuneScape easier. But like I said, I miss you all. I know you all miss me. It's not because I'm avoiding you all, it's just because I actually started adopting this real life thing because I have a lot of things going on. And it's, in my best interest to solve my problems myself, so that's what I'm doing. And I have just achieved the White Knight Mastery, so I can GTFO this place. And that was epic right there. Anyway, I want to thank you all for all your support, the encouragement, watching my videos, telling me which parts of them really suck and which parts of them are great. I'm always open to more feedback. If there's something you want me to vid or try, please let me know. Post a suggestion, send it to my YouTube, and GTFO, you fucking real world traitor. And yes, I did say that. I don't normally swear in my videos, but that person, I think, deserves it. Anyway, I just want to thank you all again, and I am going to head off to work. And I have achieved the White Knight Mastery. This is what it says in your quest journal when you have. And just in case you want to go buy the armor, I'm going to go ahead and run to Falador. My ride is here and going to be raging at me real quick, but that's what you get when you're into gaming. So if you're curious where Survivin' is after all this crap that you did, you just run into the palace here. We'll open the door, run up the stairs. I think you can take the ladder. This castle is a very confusing castle. That's why I'm going to show you where it is. And then you can run through here. This guy, if you're into construction, you know who he is. He changes that little thingy on your banner, as well as he can change your armor colors. But he also puts up a logo thingy in your house. I should know what it's called, but I don't at the moment. And finally, Survivin' is That's not surviving. This is surviving. So you can trade surviving and you can buy all the crap, and it's really nice. So it's really cool, and he's awesome. So I'm just gonna talk to him and see if he says anything worthwhile other than, "Do you want to buy my stuff? Can I distract you for a minute? Do you have anything to trade?" He is the White Knight's armorer. You've reached master level, so I get only the best of the equipment available. So this means that I can pretty much buy anything and everything. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. It's exactly what I just showed you. There's nothing new. But he acknowledges I'm a master, and that's what counts. So, I just want to thank you all again for all of your support and watching this and putting up with me and my very tired self. God, cue that. I'd be horrible at work today. Anyway, at least they know why I'm tired, because they put me through a lot of work yesterday. So anyway, yeah. Rate, comment, maybe subscribe, don't subscribe. I've actually never really been into the whole, likes thing, the ratings thing. I've been into the ratings. I want to hear what you think. I really do want your feedback. I really do like likes too. It does make my day. But I don't really want to get into the habit of asking you to do all that, or asking you to subscribe. I want you to, decide this is good and do it. Or I actually like listening to Luke and his random ramblings and his extremely tired self, and hit the subscribe button. You might think this video really sucks and go, Luke, if you yawn in one more video, I'm gonna unsub you. Yeah, do feel free to let me know that, and I will try to maintain a healthy level of sleep. Anyway, thank you, and goodbye.